group 1, this is going to be your reading for this new moon cycle. This can be any new moon. You can watch it at the time leading up to it, a little after it, to help you really isolate your intentions and optimize your manifestations. So we're going to get into what are you currently attracting, manifesting, how can you elevate it, and what are some details surrounding this. So let's get into it. Okay, group 1. So I see it's like you have this idea of what you want to manifest, but you don't fully believe yet that you can have it. And I think that you do want to manifest some more connection in your life, maybe a companion, or just feeling like more whole within yourself altogether. And I think you're going to be taking practical steps to take care of yourself first, I guess. It's kind of like, I'm going to give myself the love that I need. But here's my issue. Here's my issue with this. You are almost hiding behind that so that you don't have to really step forward and take the risk of really connecting with somebody. So the desire is there, but there's some fear and there's still like a lack of clarity. So for you, you might be looking outside of yourself more so as to, it could be influencing what you feel like you should have or should attain, strive for. And if you want to really elevate this manifestation and make it happen, you need to go within yourself. You need to look at what really scares you. There's gold there, group 1. There is some really hidden gems within your little heart that need to see the light of day. And that is going to help you understand what you need to be prioritizing so you don't feel like you're stuck on a loop or something, or you're spinning your wheels and not going anywhere and then getting disappointed and just kind of giving up, not expanding. So there's definitely an expansion in your life, in your world that wants to happen. That's there. It's primed. It's ready. You're almost there, but you just need to spend a little more time getting really clear on what that is. And you can only do that through taking some time for self-reflection and looking at what those resistances are and really believing that you are worthy of it and really believing that you're worthy of love. Our brains cannot multitask. We cannot focus on what our fears are and focus on what we truly want at the same time. That is the same thing that we're fearful of. It's like we're going to stay in this. The 2 of coins is usually like this guy that's juggling something, this individual that's juggling something. And it's just literally a loop going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, not moving forward. So focus on what you really want more than what you're afraid of happening, I guess. Let's see. Let's get some more. What are you attracting this new moon cycle? So with this card, I'm getting that you are manifesting this confidence within yourself. and needing to rely less on external validation for what you're doing. Again, you are going to be knowing exactly what you're meant to be when you look deeper within yourself. Stopping the comparisons. Nobody's more enlightened than anybody else, right? And you may doubt yourself at times or feel fear around that and what other people are going to think, or feel like you're not living up to it. And so why even try? But you're going to be moving past that. And when you surrender, you look past your own perceived flaws. You're going to see so much more clearly the big world that is out there for you, the big journey that is ahead that is going to pay off as you continue this inward travel, I guess. You're going to unlock all of the knowledge and wisdom that you have within you and realize I don't need anything outside of myself. And that just opens up the door for you to attract all kinds of abundance. Sorry, my phone's ringing, y'all. Okay. So you don't need to convince yourself that you're doing anything right or anything wrong. Dig deeper. Keep going deeper and deeper. Who in the world? See, distractions. There could be all kinds of distractions. Just stay focused on you right now. Let's see. Let's get this. What is group 1? Attracting. I feel like there's a lot of depth to you. I'm thinking about Nina Simone's, she's got a really deep voice. She's got a lot of, she speaks, sings, writes from a place of real knowing and intelligence and confidence, especially at a time when women didn't have that kind of, that wasn't looked highly upon at all, especially not a Black woman. So I definitely see that you have, like, this wouldn't be coming up if you didn't have this deep inner wisdom and light within you that you just need to start showing more of. Or even just under eliminating the fear of that, because you'll enjoy so much more happiness when you're not hiding who you are, right? Wisdom, that's what I'm talking about. I don't even want to say you're attracting wisdom. The wisdom's already there. You are just, you're becoming enlightened unto yourself. This is awesome. And there's something about this that if you can do that, it's going to help you in your physical world somehow. Whether you are actually using it in your job or in your connections, it's creating a foundation for you of real stability, but it's because you are creating this foundation within yourself now first. What else? How can you elevate it? Creativity. That's what I'm saying. There's something, especially the cups speak a lot about our creative ability and being very imaginative. And there's something in you that wants to bubble up and come out and show the world your it could be inspiring to others. It could be fun. It likely will be fun and very playful for you. And it will help draw towards you other people that, you can really bond with. I feel like a lot of you may have a very delicate touch, attention to details. You pay attention to the finer things that most people won't notice, but really take a piece of art or, if you write a piece of literature to another level and you pay attention to those details. And it takes time and it's okay. You don't need to feel rushed throughout this process. There's no need to force anything to happen, but approaching whatever this is moving forward with your creativity is going to really yield some beautiful results for you. group one. What else? What is group one attracting? I like that. Okay. We got rest and retreat and water dog. Play with the waves. I definitely see play in your future. Like, this is going to be a fun time for you. You're just kind of like, just like, well, it's like almost like a hippie vibe. Like, why stress, man? It's all good. Like, I'm going to go play in the waves. But it's not frivolous. There's so much. Humans are made to create. We are meant to play. It's good for your mental health. It's necessary even. And when you put yourself and you create time for that, you make that intentional, it opens up so many doors and possibilities for you and can lead you onto paths you didn't even dream of. You didn't even know existed. So opening up, stretching yourself, putting yourself, maybe stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, but then also taking that time again, because this is all starting from your foundation, which is going within yourself. And that doesn't mean you have to sit in a meditation for an hour. That doesn't mean you need to journal, every single thought that comes out up into your mind. Sometimes something simple as taking a bath, going for a walk in nature is going to help clear your mind, give it a good scrub with very little effort. You don't even know what's happening. And you come out refreshed and you come out clear and with more of a vision. So one more card for you. The mirror, self-reflection, writer, big picture. Yes. And on the little book that she's holding here, it says, did you forget all you had to go through to be you? You are being encouraged to reflect on your own magic, group one. Reflect on all that you have done up until now that's made you who you are, because your experiences make you very wise. It doesn't matter how old you are. You could be 18, and lived a life, had some experiences that most people don't. So, honor that, reflect on that, and then channel it however you're feeling inclined to right now, because it's resulting in this rebirth for you in such a way, this reimagining, that I feel like there's this spark, there's this star within you that's always been there. And now you're finally really tapping into it, and others are going to be blown away. They're going to be blown away. I lied. I'm going to get one more card for you. It's a little closing message for you, group one. Take that time to explore different outlets too. It doesn't have to just be, you're not trying to make anything be a master at anything. You're just trying to find what feels good. It's going to lead to something really lovely for you. That I think is going to stick around and affect your future in a big way. You are energy. You are magic. Okay? That's what I have for you, group one. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group 2. This is going to be your reading for this new moon cycle. This can be any new moon. You can watch it before, leading up to it, on that day of, to help you really optimize your manifestations, set your intentions clearly. And we're going to take a look at what you are currently attracting and manifesting and how you can elevate it. So let's get into it. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Wow, and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Group 2, I don't know what to say. You're stunning. You're glowing. You're really attracting a whole new life for yourself that is really complete, really abundant. Like, you might even be getting like a promotion at work. You are yourself elevating your position in life, in your physical world especially. But it's like you've put yourself on the path for that. So the universe is like, okay, here you go. This is whatever it is. Let's get some more here. Also, like, if you've been kind of growing something, a business or a venture of some sort, a project, like, and you've needed help, like, you're going to find just the right person to assist you with that. It's like, and then things just pop off, it seems like. But I just see you are going to be feeling really connected, really harmonious with the things around you, like in your spiritual and physical world. Because you're leaving something behind you and not looking back. You walked away from a situation that was really burdensome, really heavy. And it's like, once that happened, it was like, whoosh. Or it will be like, whoosh. If you needed confirmation, then you're making the right choice. You are. And you're doing it with style, with flair, with confidence, with beauty and grace. Just feeling really secure within yourself. So how could you elevate this? Dream bigger is what I got. Dream bigger and look before you leap. That's just the two things that just came through instantly with this. Like, I feel like you have a vision. You know where you want to be, and you may not know exactly how to get there, but just take the steps. Just start producing. Just start reaching out, whatever it is. Go on that trip. Yes, at the same time, don't get reckless by any means, but don't be like, this is very much about balance. How do I want to say this? Because I don't feel like you are going to be reckless with this, but I feel like making sure you take time to check in with yourself, that you are operating from your place of truth, from your place of authenticity, and that it is in alignment with your vision. There could be distractions at times. There could be interference outside of you at times. Other people wanting to kind of get in the way, or there could be a lot of options around you for sure. So, it's okay. Don't feel like you have to make any rash decisions, but don't hold yourself back. before you have it all figured out, right? Like, you see what I'm saying? I know it's like a little bit wishy-washy, but you get it. Just taking that time to like make sure this is really what I want. This is really going to get me to where I want to go, but you don't need to have the whole itinerary laid out before you just go for it. Okay, so what else? Can we go a little deeper into this? What are you attracting? Yeah, I am getting like strong personalities too. And just so you know, it's okay. Maybe so you might get pressure at times from others to make a decision fast or to, just go along with something. And it's okay to just kind of stand your ground and be like, no, I'm just going to think about this for a minute. This is your bag. Okay. 23, that's my favorite number. So this is interesting. So this card also speaks about other people being in your energy, but there are other people that may be watching you also and looking to you as an example and as a leader. And so with that, with great power comes great responsibility. So what I was saying about standing in your truth and moving from that, yes, that's true. But to also practice what you preach and to stand in your integrity, because for some reason you are drawing a lot of attention. And I feel like you are somebody who has a really strong character. Don't let anybody throw you off of that. This speaks of, you have the ability to empower and uplift and inspire others. You are a natural leader group too. And you're manifesting this within yourself, like these opportunities to really let that shine through and make stuff happen. So as long as you just keep walking your walk, practicing what you preach, even when you feel like nobody's watching, you do what's right. It's going to come back to you like tenfold. That's where your success is going to be. That's very interesting. Okay, let's see. What else? And okay, no, I'm just going to be redundant. Hold on, let's see what else. Can we get something else? What else is a group 2 attracting? Resilience. Yeah. Okay, I am going to say it. I do feel like somebody needs to hear this. Like, you might at times feel like I'm getting like frenemies. Like people who like intentionally don't like your posts, that claim to be your friends, that kind of thing. Or people who might want to like make assumptions about your intentions or narrative to your story and why you are looking so good right now, or why you're doing all this, or they just want attention, blah, blah, blah. I am here to tell you, especially when you're a Queen of Wands, you got that fire in you. It could be really tempting to want to say something back to people. And this is saying like, you don't have to do that. Every step that you make is so on point right now. The way that you move is going to speak so much louder for you and reflect so much better on you and worse on anybody else than if you were to try to engage in a back and forth or make like, petty posts, where everybody knows what you're talking about, that sort of thing. It's just like kind of like just petty. And you will notice this. You're very sharp. You see through things and what people's intentions are. You don't have to play that game because you run the game. You are making the rules for your life right now, and it's emerging into something people a lot of times can only dream for and hope for. So that's just what I'm getting there with that. Let me get one more. Yep. Resilience and cast away the negativity. So just let whatever may come through this time roll off your back. And there may be things that you have to do or choices you have to make that may affect other people's feelings, but your first and foremost responsibility is to make sure that you are safe and that you are provided for. Maybe people feel like it should be, it's not fair that you have all this and they don't, or they feel it could be like siblings and things like that are like, well, what about me? What about you? I got you, but like, what about you? You make your own stuff happen. You did that yourself. You, group 2, are doing that for yourself. So you recognize too that your physical needs have to be met before you can even take care of anybody else. So know that don't doubt yourself. Stay positive. A lot of times hurt people. And so just see that for what it is, and then, just go your way. Go your own way. Because you're doing something really right. Okay, yeah. And this castaway negativity cards also talks about choosing your friends carefully. The people that you let in close. We don't need to go around cutting everybody off, right? But you can use your wisdom, your discernment to know who to really trust with the more intimate details, the deeper stuff, and who just, you should maintain your little distance from. And the more positive that you are, that you remain, this isn't fake positivity. This isn't toxic positivity that I'm talking about. Okay, when you get in your feels, you get hurt, you get upset, you process that. You cope with that the way that you need and take your time. But it's the not responding in low vibe ways that people may try to come at you with. It's just going to soften the perception without you having to say a thing. So stay true to yourself. I feel like you are by nature a kind-hearted, pure person. So don't let anybody rob you of that. That's such a beautiful thing. Yeah. Let's get another. Okay. We got the moon. Hey. The moon, duality, hidden gems, secret power. And it says, what if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? I love this card. The most brilliant people in the world, the most creative geniuses, the most actual geniuses were always a bit unique, right? Strange compared to anybody else. So you are to embody that, embrace that. All of the different aspects of yourself is turning you into this powerhouse and helping you to just it's like new level unlocked type of vibe. The more that you embrace your light aspects, your shadow aspects, and just being like, that's me. I love me. For that, I can always grow, but I'm not going to, you don't need to judge yourself for that. It's like you're seeing all of the beautiful hidden gems that are within you that you didn't want to look at before because it would just, I don't know. And I think that could trigger other people because they haven't chosen to do that work or see that within themselves. And so then they feel either like envious or I don't know. It doesn't matter. What does it matter? But you get the point. So definitely step into your strangeness, group 2. Allow your brilliance to shine. Don't let anybody dim your light. So this will be, let's get one more card. A little closing message for you. Okay, my destiny will reveal itself in time. At the end of the day, trust that the universe is working for you. This was the first card, the Wheel of Fortune. Trust that things are going to unfold the way that they need to. Trust that you will have justice in whatever situations may come up during this time. Trust that your destiny will reveal itself and it will get clear, the road ahead, the map, the journey you're meant to travel. Just keep your vision, hold your vision, and it's all going to come together for you. So I love this reading. That's what I have for you, group 2. Thanks for being here. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 3. This is going to be your reading for this new moon cycle. You can watch this at the time of any new moon, beginning, day of, leading up to it. When you need to pick me up, we're going to look at what you are currently manifesting, attracting to you this cycle, and how you can elevate it. So let's get into it. So what I'm getting with this is, if there was a situation that seemed really defeating, disappointing, blocked up until now, that there is going to be some harmony brought into the situation. There's going to be like a reconciliation of the matter, whether it's with somebody or just getting the justice you deserve in it. And I see it's going to bring a lot more like adventure. For some reason, I'm getting adventure. I'm getting leader. I'm getting like, okay, this is what it is. If you had been talked, there were some stories being told about you. There was some rumor, some gossip, something that just wasn't true, wasn't fair. You're getting your due recognition. You're getting your lick back. You don't even have to do anything, frankly, about it. This is the Wheel of Fortune. You've done the work on yourself. You've learned from your past mistakes, right? And like focusing on these roots, like you are in a really strong, secure place in your life now. And all that does is shine light on your good qualities to others. So if there was some stuff going on in the darkness that wasn't quite on the up and up, it will be coming to light. And really it's going to result in like, we have the Lovers here. Something really beautiful for everybody involved. Like I just see it just like there's this air of forgiveness, of unity. Okay, let's get some more. But if you were wondering if like other people like or someone was going to ever like give you this recognition or like you were going to have this breakthrough, like yes, that's what you've manifested for yourself. That's what you're attracting right now. Ooh, okay. Fool. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Two of Wands. This is a whole new start. So definitely be open to this opportunity when it presents itself. You know, put the egos aside. And it's time to look at things with a fresh perspective. You're going to be getting a lot of clarity. And it's okay to let bygones be bygones and then just see where things go. Like it's a chance to really regroup and just make a new plan that's going to maybe benefit everybody this time around. But yeah, definitely, you know, take a leap of faith. Ooh. And trust that everything is going to be working out in your favor. For sure. Let's get some more about what this actually is. Okay, What is group 3 attracting? Also getting just like a break, just like some rest, especially if this was a really like chaotic, stressful situation. Like, it's just like, oh, we made it through. We came to an understanding. We resolved this. Now I can just breathe. I can just rest for a little bit. Take a vacation, maybe even. Okay. We have 17. Okay, so this is good. This gives some insight. So this kind of talks about reconciling a dual nature even within yourself. So it could be things external to you, but it could simply be internal, self-doubt, self-sabotaging as well. Wanting to take a big leap in your life or try something new, maybe just being too afraid to do that. And in that sense, you could be feeling like you've lived a double life. Because you haven't really been being true to yourself or hiding a part of yourself. So this is a time, this is where you are, I can't speak. You are attracting a very fertile time for creation. It's going to be very exciting. That's the adventure I was getting. And I think you're going to find others on the path that are there to support you, like that are excited for you as well. So as you start to talk about your plans more, you start to, really root them into something tangible, you'll start seeing things come out of the woodwork to make this happen. That's what the Wheel of Fortune does. It starts moving when we do. So, the wheels can't go until you turn the key. Does that make sense? So yeah, it's time to start talking about your plans. It's time to start putting them out there. Make your intentions known, first and foremost to yourself, especially on a new moon. Get that baby down in writing, and then watch it unfold. Watch it. But it's because of you and you taking this step and not allowing yourself then, the dual aspect of this card is not getting pulled into drama, not getting, distracted by people who maybe don't understand it. Not everybody's going to. So not allowing that to hijack your mindset. Right? Okay. So what else? Let's go deeper. What are you attracting? Resilience and creativity. Wow. Get one more. Balanced emotions. That's what I'm talking about. The more you get out of your head and maybe actually actively engaging in things that bring you more joy or are just opportunities to create something, to, draw or go for walks and just get out of your head is going to help with those fearful thoughts and self-sabotaging tendencies. And then anything that you come across that maybe would have debilitated you in the past, you are growing in resilience. You are manifesting this for yourself so that you can be more free to just live the life that you want, that you see fit, without restrictions. What else? I don't do that one yet. Let's get this deck. What is group 3 manifesting? Stirring the pot, group 3. Stirring that cauldron. Conquer your fear. Okay. Absolutely. Play with the waves at the bottom. Make time for that. I'm telling y'all. It opens up so much good. There's so much benefit to that. But yeah, something's definitely brewing in you personally, and it's going to bleed out into your external world and your life. And all you have to do is conquer those fears. And that doesn't mean you're not going to have any fear. That doesn't mean suppressing your emotions when you do feel fear or feel doubt. But looking at them in the eye, like these two butterflies, the light and the dark, are looking at each other face to face and just acknowledging it. Like, yes, I do feel fearful right now. Recognizing that it is a thought or feeling, and those flow, those change. Nothing and no one can hurt you through this process. You're definitely protected, and you definitely have the ability yourself to make this change happen for yourself. So allow yourself time to cook, let it happen, and just, follow your instincts. Fear blocks our instincts at times and can make us second guess ourselves. So just really to start tuning into that more and more. And it will get easier over time. It's like exposure therapy. Okay, we got the red rose. Overcoming obstacles. Finding joy carefree. And it says, don't worry, darling, you'll find your way. You are finding your way, group 3. Absolutely. You are this rose growing out of the concrete here. You are a rose amongst thorns, and you are manifesting a clearer path for yourself going forward through your life, less resistance, more joy, and just a carefree, lighter time, that rest energy that I was getting, and just, maybe intentionally making time for yourself, carving it out, putting it on your schedule, to just do what feels good for you. It's just reading a book. It's just learning how to draw, taking a bath. That nourishes us so much so that we can really function in this world in a much more happier state, in a place of much more gratitude and just pure joy. So I love that for you, group 3. We're going to get one more closing message here for you. Beauty is all around you. So yes, definitely look up, look around you, find the beauty in the small things and the big things, recognize all of the miracles of life that are surrounding you, and find joy in that. So look for the beauty, create the beauty. You are the beauty, group 3. Okay? That's what I have for you. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.